Hello, hello. Good morning, yogis, and welcome to our Monday energy Vinyasa practice. So this is the first Vinyasa practice of this month. So this will be a new set of sequence, a new set of movements, and I'm super happy to have you here. This month we're focusing on building functional strength. And so there really is some key awarenesses that you can create in the body in your vinyasa practice to create functional strength. So I'm just going to list them off first before we get into our practice. And I really encourage you to keep these in your mind as you move through your class. So when it comes to the neck and the chest, drawing the shoulders down, lengthening the ears toward the ceiling, and then drawing the shoulder blades toward one another. This is going to activate and strengthen, build functional strength in the chest and the neck. So drawing the shoulders away from the ears and then drawing the shoulder blades toward one another, opening up through the chest. When it comes to the hands, keeping the fingers engaged, keeping the hands engaged. So for me, I like to draw the fingers together as I engage through the hands. So anytime that we're having the hands up or out or forward, drawing those fingers together. And then for the core, keeping the tailbone tucked under, having that awareness helps to engage through the core, through every movement. So I will cue to it, but that's a good way to keep that core engaged. And then pressing the big toe into the floor helps keep the leg, the inner thigh engaged and keep that foot to core connection. So there's just a few things for you to be aware of, planting those seeds now, building that awareness of what functional strength is, and easy little tweaks that we can do in our practice to help us build that. Let's start today's class in our child's pose. Coming to the back of your mat, big toes come to touch, knees come out. Reach the fingers forward, let your forehead rest down. So child's pose is really a great opening posture to allow us to sink and settle into our practice. I think what I love about most this posture is how the world is shut out. So you can close down your eyes and really draw your awareness inward. Draw your awareness inward. Connecting to your body, connecting to your breath, noticing anywhere you feel tenderness or tightness. And let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose, send the breath deep into the belly, fill the lungs, fully expand, pause at the top. Open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go, allow yourself to sink into the floor. 2 more, big breath in, lengthen and extend, expand. And open mouth, exhale, let it go, sink in. 1 more big breath in, take in as much as you can, fill the torso, pause. See if you can take in 1 sip more. And open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. Activate your Ujjayi breath, inhales and exhales through your nose. You can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. If you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. That is the Ujjayi breath. We'll use this breath to link our breath to our movement, setting the intention for internal engagement. So again, shoulders away from ears, lengthening the crown to the ceiling. Engaging through the palms, keeping the tailbone tucked and pressing into the big toes. There's just some key little tweaks that we can incorporate into our practice to create more functional strength. Let's take 1 more inhale here, lengthen the hands forward. And exhale, let's walk ourselves up into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. And right here, let's tuck that tailbone under. I want you to really feel that as we come into this tabletop. So it's really natural to come into that natural curve of the spine, tuck the tailbone under and really feel that stable tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide and let's press the fingers into the mat. Let's also press the toes into the mat. And then let's relax. And then on this one, press the toes, lift the knees, press through the fingers for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that come down. And inhale, arch the spine, lift the gaze, shine the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine, head hangs heavy, draw the belly button to the spine, press through the palms. Inhale, cow pose, arch the spine, lift the gaze. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, head hangs heavy. Inhale, cow pose, arch the spine, lift the gaze. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, head hangs heavy. Come back to neutral. Let's extend our right arm out and press the left foot back. Now, I want you to stay as straight as you can from your back toes through your fingertips. Draw your fingertips together and then take that back foot and dial it in toward the center line of the body. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's draw our knee into our elbow and really press the knee into the elbow. Keep that hand engaged. And then extend 2 more. Press through the palm, press through the heel, flex the toes down, and draw the knee into the elbow. Press it together and extend. 1 more. Draw the knee to the elbow, press it together and extend. Let's reach our right hand back for our right foot, kicking our foot into our hand, opening up through the chest, through the spine. And then let's release the hand and knee down. Tuck that tailbone under, get to that neutral spine, and let's extend the left hand forward. Activate through the hand, right leg back. Dial those toes in. Now, you don't want to have your leg lifted. You want to have it parallel to the floor. What you really want is your hips square to the floor. Press through the heel, press through the fingertips, lengthen. Let's inhale, extend. Exhale, draw the knee to the elbow, press them together. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, press the knee into the elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, press the knee into the elbow. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Take it out long. Send your left arm back. Reach for your right foot. Kick the foot into the hand. Lift the gaze. And release that down. Take a moment. Shift your hips from side to side. Let's walk the hands, one hand print forward, sink the hips down, lift the toes, lift the gaze. Press all the way back, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, lift the toes, lift the gaze. Exhale, press back, child's pose. 1 more. Inhale, come forward, lift the toes, lift the gaze. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Flip your toes, press your hips up and back, coming into your first downward facing dog. Let's get our downward dog set up nice and balanced for our body. So ideally, what you want to be able to do is to press forward and be in your high plank. And you notice that the shoulders are stacked right over the wrist, core is engaged, feet are engaged, and then press right back into your down dog. So that's the perfect distance in your body for your down dog, to shift forward into your high plank. Now, you might need to widen your stance if your shoulders are over your wrists. Come back slightly, draw those legs back, and then up and back. So we should be able to come forward, tuck the tailbone under, get active through the core, and then press up. This is our core work. Come forward, tuck that tailbone under, press through your palms, and come back up. 1 more. Come forward, press through your palms, lengthen your crown forward, press through your fingertips, press your heels back. Really engage, building that core strength, building that functional strength, and press up and back. Let's sink the left foot in and extend the right leg long. Extending through that leg, take a moment, roll out your ankle, You're doing great. Let's take that right knee, draw it across to the left elbow. Send it up and back. And again, right knee, left elbow. Send it up and back. One more. Right knee, left elbow. Send it up and back. Release it down. Left leg lifts. Press through that foot. Come forward, bringing your knee to your elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Up and back. Left knee, right elbow. Up and back. Left knee, right elbow. Pause. Send it up and back. Release that foot down. Extend your right foot back up high. Look between your hands. Step that foot between your hands. Let's come into a low runner's lunge. Keeping your hands down on the floor, shifting forward, shifting back, maybe straightening out through that front leg. Sink forward, come down onto the back knee. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Draw the shoulder blades together. Really press the chest forward. Inhale up. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades together. Press the chest forward. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades together. Press forward. Now reach forward, round through the spine, and inhale back up. Arms come out. Reach forward, round through the spine, and back up. Round forward, reach, and back up. Let's bring the hands down. Unflip the back toes, send the right foot back. Press through that heel. Let's take it through our chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Step it through. Look between your hands. All the way through low runner's lunge. Take a moment, shift forward, shift back. Sink forward, bring that knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Draw those shoulder blades together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Come forward, round and up. Sweep them back and around and up. One more, back and around and up. Drop the hands down. Send that front foot back. Press through that heel and chaturanga. Look forward, step forward, rise into your mountain pose. So our mountain pose is a great place to tuck the tailbone under and get nice and active through the core, get tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head, let the shoulders fall away from the ears. Roll the palms forward, drawing the fingers together and pressing the big toes into the mat. Close down your eyes, come back to your breath. Check in. Has your tailbone naturally pressed out? Do you need to re-tuck it back in? We're looking for all of these key points of our engagement here. Drawing the crown up, the shoulders down. Palms roll forward, draw the fingertips together. Tailbone tucks under, press the toes into the floor. All of those engagement points. And let's keep those as engaged as we can as we move through our practice. It might feel a little funny. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, let's bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. I want you to hold your core, core, all the way down. So you're not, let's inhale all the way up. Now let's not engage through the core and see how that feels when we just go all the way down and we just fully release into it. It doesn't create as much functional strength or stability throughout the parts of the body that we may need or want stability. So inhale back up, core. Use your core as you come all the way down, drawing the palms through heart center. Engage, 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 engage. Inhale to your halfway lift. Really engage here too. So creating that flat back. Core is engaged. Pressing the crown forward, pressing the hips back. Feel that through the core. Press the toes into the floor. Feel that through the legs. Really solid. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Step your feet back into your high plank. For this high plank, let's zip our legs up nice and tight. Press the legs together. Feel that through the core. And then press through the palms, squeezing the belly button to the spine. Feel the floor press back through the palms, nice and stable. You can even press the fingers into the mat. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Squeeze the elbows in, nice and controlled. Unflip the toes. Press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Let's step it right into our warrior one. So the front foot is pointed straight forward, back foot's at a 45-degree angle, meaning pointing toward the top left corner of your mat. Bend into your front knee, stacking your knee over your ankle. Hips and shoulders are squared forward. Reach through your fingertips. Now let's engage and activate in this pose. Draw your pinkies in, draw your hands together, your fingers together. Draw the shoulders down and back, opening through the chest. Press into the big toe of the front foot, the outside edge of the back foot. Core is engaged. Inhale, lengthen here. Feel that strength in this pose right here with all of that internal engagement. Inhale here again. Exhale, let's do the same for our warrior two. For the warrior two, press into the outside edge of the back foot. Back foot's parallel to the back side of the mat. Front foot stays pointed straight forward, stacking the knee over the ankle, shoulders over the hips. Chest is open, arms are straight and strong. You really want the shoulders stacked over the hips and keep that tailbone tucked under. Feel that engagement through the core. Draw the fingers together and keep the gaze forward. I want you to feel the engagement here. Reverse your warrior. Nothing changes in the lower part of the body. Flip the front palm, reach the front palm back. Let the back hand come down. Let's take that back hand for a wrap around the low back and lengthen through the side body. Come back to your warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach forward, triangle pose. So right hand comes down, left hand comes high. Again, so much opportunity for engagement here. Both hands off the ground, drawing the fingers together, drawing the top hand toward the ceiling. Feel those obliques. Press into the big toe on the front foot. Press into the outside edge of the back foot. Core is engaged. One a little more. Float that bottom hand forward. 3, 2, 1. Come back into your warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step your foot back. And let's chaturanga. Draw those feet together. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower to a hover all the way down. Unflip the toes. Press through the palms. Upward facing dog. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale your left leg. Step it through right into your warrior one. We're really going to bring in that engagement in the body here. Front foot is straight forward. Back foot's at a 45. Hips and shoulders are squared forward. Sink into the front knee. Reach through your fingertips. Start to engage. Roll the pinkies in. Draw the shoulders down. Lengthen the crown up. Draw the fingers together. Press into the big toe on the front foot. The outside edge of the back foot. Core is engaged. Take an inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat, heel to arch alignment, knee over the ankle, shoulders over the hips. Chest is open, arms are straight and strong. Again, let's engage. Draw the fingertips together. Press into the big toe on the front foot, the outside edge of the back foot. Tuck the tailbone under. Feel that activation through the core. You're really solid here, building up that functional strength. Flip the front palm forward and reverse. Back hand can come around the back, lengthening through the side body, lifting your gaze. Back to your warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach forward. Active triangle pose. Left hand down, right hand high. Now, maybe for triangle, you're used to having your hand down on the mat. Let's lift that hand off. You see my hands on the inside edge. Press into the big toe on the front foot, the outside edge of the back foot. Feel that engagement. Core is engaged. Reach with your top fingertips. Draw the fingertips together. Float the bottom hand forward. Lift your gaze. So good. So strong. Let's bend back into our warrior two. Keep those fingers together. Arms are straight and strong. Inhale here. Exhale your hands down. Step your foot back and let's chaturanga. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. And again, big breath in. Full breath out. Step the right foot forward. Come down onto the back knee. Let's heel toe the right foot across to the left-hand side of the mat for half pigeon. Left leg is out long and straight. For today's half pigeon, let's stay lifted. Bringing your hands out from underneath the shoulders. Maybe your fingers are off your mat and your thumbs are on your mat. Chin is parallel to the floor. Let the shoulders come away from the ears and draw the crown toward the ceiling. Come back to your breath. Hands into the mat. We're going to press ourselves all the way up, straighten through that front leg. Walk ourselves around to the opposite side of the mat. Come down onto the back knee, heel toe the left foot to the right-hand side of the mat for our half pigeon to the other side. Staying nice and tall. You can spread your fingers out. Take a couple breaths here. Bring your hands down. We're going to press the mat away. Straighten through that front leg. Bring your back leg forward to meet your front and sink down onto your bottom. Sinking yourself back, extending your legs out in front of you. Let's inhale, reach the arms up, active through the hands, active through the core as you slowly come all the way down as far as you can into your forward fold. Take a couple deep breaths here. Inhale, arms up. Take that right foot to the outside edge of the left leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let's twist to the right, drawing the right shoulder back. Come back through center, extend your right leg long, left foot comes to the outside edge of the right leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's twist to the left, drawing the left shoulder back. So I hope that today's practice, though it was simple and somewhat slow, I hope that you felt into the engagement in your body, and through that engagement with those small changes, activating through the palms, pressing into the feet, rolling the tailbone under, you will start to feel strength in a different way in your body. Reach forward, use your core, slow and control, come all the way down to your back. Let's lift our legs straight up toward the ceiling. Reach your fingers for your toes, press your fingers into your toes. Keep your hands engaged, your feet engaged, lifting the chest up, holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let the back come down, bend into the knees, plant the feet on the floor, hip width distance. Press the hips up, let the hands come down. Lengthening out through those core muscles we just activated. Let the hands come up, legs come down, bottom comes down, and back up, press, and lower, one more. Lift and hold, tuck that tailbone, squeeze the glutes, 5, 4, 3, 2, slow and controlled, lower down, draw the knees into the chest, gently rock side to side. Draw your forehead toward your knees, giving yourself a hug, wrapping yourself up into a tiny ball. Let's take in as much air as we can here. Big, big, big breath in. And exhale, let everything open up into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Hands are by your sides. Gaze is straight up, staying open through the chest, staying open through the throat. Let's take a few more deep breaths here. Bring your awareness to your breath. Let's take a moment to recap these different engagements within the body. So drawing the shoulders down, the crown up. Drawing the fingers together, activating through the arms. Tucking the tailbone under, activating through the core. And pressing the toes, the feet into the floor, activating the legs and the feet. As you move through your day today, if you're sitting at your desk, if you're driving, I encourage you to bring this awareness into your day-to-day life, off of your mat. See if you can create more functional stability within your daily movements. Take a big breath in, stretch your arms up overhead, extend your legs out long. Breathe, lengthen, stretch. Draw your knees into your chest, grab the backs of your legs, rock yourself all the way up into an easy seat. Grounding down into your sitting bones, pressing your palms together, tucking your chin to your chest. Taking a moment to be grateful for your practice and the awareness that your practice creates, as well as the functional strength that it creates. Sometimes we have to turn up the awareness in order to start to feel the strength. For me, it took months of having this awareness, maybe even years, to really start to feel that difference in the body. But if you've never been engaging your body before, you will start to feel a difference. So I encourage you to notice if you're more sore, if you're feeling stronger in different parts of the body. Thank you so much for being here. for sharing in this space, for sharing in this practice. It's always my honor to share this practice with others. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. If you like this video, please subscribe, please share, please drop a comment. All of those things are so helpful for any person who has a business on YouTube. Know that I appreciate you and I appreciate your support, your feedback. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. There is a class every morning live here at 7 a.m., different every day. Until we meet again, may your light be your guide.